welcome to another video, or if this is your first video of mine, hey, how you doing? I'm filming this after work and it's still like bright daylight. I love being able to do this now. It's helping in situations like this where I don't have a video for today, so doing it now. I am doing a book haul. I felt like I hadn't bought a lot of books, and I suppose I haven't because this is a longer time period than usual because I didn't really do a March haul, so it's kind of March and the beginning of April, sort of. Yeah, it's not bad, it's not bad. The first two books I'm going to show you were sent to me by Wonder Books. The first one is an arc of The Tangled Lands by Paolo Bacigalupi and Tobias Buckle. I couldn't pronounce that first guy's name, I'm really sorry. This is an ARC copy, but this is already out. It came out in February. I got this at the end of February. It's a really floppy ARC. Since receiving this, though, I have since seen the finished copy, or the finished UK copy, because this, I believe, is what the American cover looks like. The finished UK copy in Waterstones, and it looks really pretty, so yeah. This is a fantasy book where magic is forbidden, sort of. To practice magic is to tempt death at the hands of the mob, yet the city of Caim is ruled by a tyrant and the most powerful of defilers, the last archmage of the world. The last great city of a decaying empire clings to life. It is a world where magic destroys. Sounds very deadly, but very magical, and, you know, fantasy. All good things, pretty much, hey. So yeah, I will get to that at some point. It's so floppy. I love how floppy it is. I will say I prefer the UK cover of it. It's like Tangled Thorns. Like, I suppose this has got like the roots at the bottom of this in the title. But yeah, it's all Tangled Thorns. I like it. I think it's pretty. If I can find it, I will put it just here for you. Secondly, also sent to me by Wonder Books, so thank you Wonder Books, is The Song of All by Tina LeCount Myers. And honestly, if you know anything about me and the polar fantasy thing, the cover of this should tell you everything. Snowy mountains. Wah! This is Scandinavian folklore, which I don't think I've ever read anything of. Oh, I've just realised it's ripped on the dust jacket. Oops, that'll be my fault. Scandinavian folklore, which I don't think I've ever read before, but it sounds really cool. Scandinavian setting I don't think I've read much of before alone, so this sounds really cool. This is about this fella here. The back says, "May his blade strike glory upon the heavens. May his blade draw the blood of those who call themselves immortals." Oh. That alone is just calling, but honestly, when they asked me if I wanted this, I was just like, polar fantasy, Scandinavian folklore, yes please, yes please. Next up, more polar fantasy, a book I've already read. It's been in vlogs, it's been in wrap-ups, I just haven't yet hauled it. Eye of the North by Sinead O'Hart. I love this middle grade polar fantasy, can't go wrong in my books. Thoroughly enjoyed, gave it 4 out of 5, but it would have been like a high 4. It was really good. I've spoken about this many times. I don't feel like I need to keep telling you about it because I feel like I bought it ages ago and it's appeared in so many videos since that I just don't need to continue with it, but yep, that one. Then another book that I've also mentioned a few times already because I have read it and it's been in vlogs and wrap-ups and such, and that is The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw. I really loved this book as well. It was a solid 4, high 4, nearly 5-star book. It captivated me. I still think about it. I mean, I read it about 2 weeks ago and I'm still like hooked on it. It was really good. I really recommend it if you haven't read it. It's about a town that's like cursed by the fact that 2 centuries previous they drowned some sisters for witchcraft and those sisters' ghosts now haunt the bay, and I really liked it. I recommend it. It's a bit creepy and mystical, but it's also got like your YA high school main character sort of girl. It was good. I liked it. I liked it. I've spoken about it before though, you don't need to hear me go on. Then another book that I've also mentioned because it's been in TBRs and hauls, but I haven't read this one yet, and that is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. I'm really excited by this. Apparently this is a Waterstones exclusive because of the red edges. Meh. This intimidates me because of its size, but I've heard nothing but good things about it, and it's on my TBR for the Owls Readathon, which is currently happening at the point of filming and editing and uploading this. But yeah, everyone knows what this is about. This has been super hyped up, and I bought it, and I intend to read it sometime soon, but the size of it does scare me just a tad. Then much more recently, one I have not shown in a video yet, is that I picked up Days of Blood and Starlight by Laini Taylor, which is the sequel to Daughter of Smoke and Bone. I started Daughter of Smoke and Bone yesterday. I'm currently 21 chapters in. I don't know how many pages that is, but I've just hit chapter 21. I am loving it so much. Oh, I don't want to go too much into that here because that's not the point. But I picked this one up yesterday after I started it and got like 10 chapters in. I was like, right, okay, I need to go to Waterstones on my lunch break and buy the next one, because I know for a fact when I finished it, I'm not gonna want to leave it because I've fallen so hard for this story. I've fallen so in love with this. I mean, I loved Strange the Dreamer, and I know a lot of people have said some really great things about Daughter of Smoke and Bone to me, but I didn't expect for myself to fall quite so far in love quite so quickly, so I picked up the second one because I know I'm gonna need it. Also, the second one is a really floppy paperback, but the first one isn't. Meh. But yeah, super excited by that. I've fallen for this series so hard. I then picked up some comics. Let's go through them. The first one is one I've already read. I believe it's been in a wrap-up, it's at least been in vlogs or whatever, but that is Lumberjanes Volume 7. This is the latest edition of Lumberjanes, and as always, I enjoyed it. Lumberjanes is very up and down, hit or miss. This was a good one to me. It was no Volume 1, but it was a solid good one, and the ending, oh boy, cliffhanger, but yeah, I can't wait for the next one. I don't know when the next one is, but I enjoy Lumberjanes. I think I am going to continue to get them, even though I think I remember saying at the end of the 6th one that I was iffy, but this was a good one, so yeah, I enjoyed it. Then I got a couple that I mentioned in the vlog that I believe has just gone up, and that is Misfit City Volume 1 by a bunch of people. This is also published by Boombox, who publish Lumberjanes and Giant Days, which I also have been reading and loving, so I have a feeling that I just really enjoy things from Boombox, so I'll put that out there for you if you think you're into the sort of comics that I would be into. Boombox is apparently the place to go for them. But this is about a group of girls who live on an island where a film called The Gloomies was produced, and therefore their town has become like a tourist trap, and they're sick of it because they're all locals, they're sick of it, there's nothing there for them anymore. And then they find a mysterious treasure map, and adventure may be knocking on their door. I have read this, I did really enjoy it, but it is a very new release, so I've got a while to wait for the next one, but I really enjoyed it. It's kind of like a spin-off of The Goonies, if anyone's familiar with that, but with kick-ass female leads. And then finally, a book that I have not yet read, or a comic that I've not yet read, and that is Moonstruck. This again is one that I mentioned in said vlog. This just seems really cute and fluffy, and it's fantasy. So on the back this is classed as a fantasy humour romance, which sounds fantastic. It's about these two ladies here who on their first date everything goes horribly wrong and some sort of wizard curses someone. All heck breaks loose when she and her new girlfriend Selena go on a disastrous first date that ends up with a magician casting a horrible spell on their friend. Now it's up to the team of mythical pals to stop the illicit illusionist before it's too late. So everyone in here is like a mythical creature. We've got some Medusa woman on the back here, we've got ghosts and werewolves and vampires and all sorts of fantasy creatures in here, so I'm excited about this. It seems really cute, so yeah. This one, however, is not by Moonbox. This is an Image one. So yeah, there's that. I feel like I've gone through these really quickly because I need to like edit and upload this because For a change, I'm not pre-prepared. I'm normally quite pre-prepared with my videos, and I just seem my stock's depleted. I'm sorry. So yeah. If you have read any of these books, if you want to talk to me about any of these books, etc, etc, please do. If you have enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, chat to me down in the comments about all sorts and everything. If you aren't subscribed and fancy subscribing, I'm always eternally grateful for that. I upload every Sunday and Wednesday, and some odd days in between if I'm feeling generous, and I will see you next time. Bye!